Happy Remember and Celebrate Sunday. Every time we have a Remember and Celebrate, we learn about one of the ancient festivals or feasts that God wanted the Israelites to observe. Because remember, they were forgetful people just like us, and God wanted them to take time to stop and to remember what He had done and then to celebrate it. And this is how the next generation, the children, grew up learning about God and what He had done. And so the festival that we are going to learn about today is called the Festival of Jubilee. Now, this one was very special because it didn't happen every year. It happened only once every 50 years. So it was a long anticipated holiday. And it was special because of what happened during this time, during the Jubilee. And that was that things were restored. People who had debts, that means that they owed money, their debts were forgiven or canceled. They did not have to pay them anymore. People who had their land taken away, they received it back. People who were enslaved or imprisoned were set free. So it was an amazing time. You can understand that they would celebrate this because it was so great. And it's a great picture for us, if you're a believer, to see how Jesus is like the Jubilee, because He gives us freedom. We get freedom from our sin, from the penalty of our sin, if we are believers in Jesus Christ. And that means that if we believe that He is God's Son, we believe that He came and He lived a perfect life and that He died on the cross to offer us forgiveness of our sins, and that He rose again and conquered death. If you believe those things, you are a believer in Jesus Christ. And we are forgiven of our sins. We just need to come to Him and confess that we believe He is who He says He is in the Bible, and that we need Him because we are sinners and we have a debt that we can't pay, and that is the debt that is owed for our sin. And we are not perfect, we're not sinless, and we can't be in a close relationship with God the way He wants to be apart from Jesus. But when we come to Him and say, God, I need to be saved, I need to be forgiven from these sins that I can't make right, I can't pay the penalty for this on my own. If we go to Him for that, we confess our sins, then He is faithful to forgive us, and then we enter into Jesus's family. We are forgiven and we are set free from our sin. And that is a great thing to celebrate. Just like the Israelites celebrated the year of Jubilee, we can celebrate our freedom that we get through Jesus Christ. And we don't have to wait for 50 years. We get to celebrate that every single day.